Hi ladies, welcome back. It is Friday and this is your read aloud assignment video. As always, please make sure to watch this whole video and then click the link below to watch the actual read aloud. Remember girls, you're working in week 4 of your read aloud assignment packet, so that is where you'll be doing your writing today. This week we have already read 4 different versions of Cinderella from all different places around the world. Today we are reading one that comes from the continent of Africa. It is titled Mufaro's Beautiful Daughters, and it is written and illustrated by John Steptoe. I think you girls will really enjoy this version, and I think you're going to love the beautiful illustrations. Remember, ladies, this week we are working on reading different versions of the same story and recognizing those similarities and differences. We're also working with that really cool technique that Mr. Caesar talked with us about on Monday that they use in 2nd grade. I want you to take a minute and think if you can remember those 5 special words that help you better understand the story. All right, if you thought it was somebody wanted, but so then, you are correct. Remember, somebody is that character. Wanted, what do they want? We all want something in life and in these stories, but something happened. That's where your problem comes in. So that's thinking about the solution. What did the character or characters do to try to solve that problem? Then what happens at the end of your story? How did everything turn out? Just like you were doing all this week, you're going to apply that to your graphic organizer. Remember, it will have your book title on top, which will be Mufaro's Beautiful Daughters, and today's date. This should be the last page in your week 4 and your whole Read Aloud ELA packet, ladies, okay? And remember, somebody talks about that character. What do they want? That's usually the beginning. But something happened, that's the problem. So that's your solution that they're coming up with, and that's usually the middle, that problem and solution. Then, what happened in the end? How did everything turn out? And then, of course, you have 5 different Cinderella stories to think about, and you can write about a similarity and a difference that you see in all of them. Next week, we are going to take an even deeper dive into all of these stories, so make sure that you save some of this work so you can use it to help yourself. Last but not least, let's look at those writing tips. Always remember starting with capital letters and ending with punctuation. Using finger spaces in your neatest handwriting. Remember that space is small in those graphic organizers, so be very, very careful with what you're writing and what's important to put in there. And then when you're doing that graphic organizer, remember it looks just like this. Make sure you're thinking about all of those important parts of the story. And then you can write about one similarity and one difference between any of those Cinderella stories that we've read this week. As always, girls, make sure your name is on top and make sure your grown-up sign's the bottom, and then they can send us a picture on Class Dojo, or you're going to save it in that file to make sure that your teachers get to see your work. Keep it up, ladies, and we'll see you soon.